Imagine a world where good is evil and evil is good. Imagine, if you will, that light is darkness and darkness is light. Where up is down and down is up. Where left is right and right is left. Imagine a world where false teachers and false prophets have the ear of millions of people. Well, imagine no further, my friends, and welcome to the Heresy Zone.
Our queer and trans youth out there, especially in rural areas, to the young black trans folks.
Be yourself as big and beautifully as you can.
If it feels like people are scared of you, they are only afraid of themselves. We come from a people who have thrived in spite of so much.
I believe in you, so you better believe in yourself.
Self-love's a radical act.
And when you are ready to join us in all of your glory, this community will be waiting for you.
Welcome, everyone, to another Wolf Watch Heresy Zone episode. The Lord has this to say about pride. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. If you're prideful, you are heading for destruction and a fall. And there's no exception to that. So before we continue, I want you to take a look at these two clips and then we'll discuss it. Roll it.
Maybe minorities, sexual and gender minorities, have something to teach the church about dying to self, about new life, about... That is not a sign of God's judgment, okay?
All right, so as you can see in those clips, you see the first one, I believe, was Brandon Robertson, one of those gay pastors, saying that, the trans and LGBTQ people can teach the church how to die to self or something like that. Basically teach us how to live godly. And in the middle of him saying that, lightning struck the building and cut the power. And if you look closely on his face, he was terrified for a brief moment. He looked like, is this it? And then he had to lie to himself to try to convince himself that this wasn't judgment from God or a warning shot, right? And then the other one is a more recent one with the church in Massachusetts that got struck by lightning after a pride, whatever they had there, a pride showing or whatever at the church, another church in name only, not Christ's church for sure. And so it got struck by lightning right after that ceremony, that celebration of wickedness. And it burned to the ground. Like it got the Sodom and Gomorrah treatment. The building did. And even in all of this, you still see God's mercy, right? Because he could have easily taken the first guy out, Brandon Robertson. He could have easily taken every single person that was in that building out. But out of his love, grace, and mercy, he allowed them to come out of that building and then destroy the building. Listen, God will not be mocked, folks. My Father will not be mocked. Okay? He means what he says and says what he means, and that's just the bottom line. And he will have the first and last word in any argument. Okay? He wins every argument. There's no arguing. Okay? So my friends, I just wanted to show you this because, the celebration of Pride Month, Again, for those celebrating Pride Month, Proverbs 16, verse 18, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right, my friends. Like always, until next time, look up. Our redemption draws near. Maranatha, and God bless.